Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I'm live. Welcome to the live stream of the 2025 Imola Grand Prix qualifying. And it's great to have you all here. I'm just setting up the stream. The stream's live. Yeah, I'm just setting up multi-viewer so that we can see the live timing. Just give me a minute. I'll just be back. I'll just be back in a second, guys. Can you all hear me fine? Can you all hear me fine? If you could just let me know if you all can hear me fine in the comment section. That'll be really appreciated. I'll just be back in a second. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I am back to the live stream. And the camera is somehow not on, right? I'll just see what's up with the cam. Yeah, I've disconnected and connected the camera so that, yeah, it's back on. Just starting. Can you all hear me fine, guys? Can you all hear me fine? Just let me know in the comment section. That'll be great because, yeah, I mean, that'll be really appreciated. And yeah, we're 10 minutes away from qualifying. I've just started qualifying right now and eagerly looking for Imola Grand Prix. Oops, somehow I'm not able to hear what's going on. And just checking why that might be the case. Can you all hear me fine, guys? Can you all hear me fine? Okay to know that. I'll restart the qualifying just to be sure that I can hear them fine. Oops. I hope. Oh, F1 TV audio. I'm not being able to hear. I'm not being able to hear F1 TV audio. Not sure why is that the case. But yeah, if you all can hear me fine, please let me know, guys. That'll be really appreciated. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the live stream of the 2025 Imola Grand Prix qualifying. Hello, hello. Why am I not able to hear? Oh, oh. Something's up. Yeah, I'm just checking why I'm not being able to hear the audio of F1 Live, F1 TV. Just figuring that out. But yeah, that's the beauty of live streaming, man. Something or the other needs to be, everything needs to be fine. But yeah, who are y'all rooting for? Norris or is it gonna be Norris or is it gonna be Piastri? I think yeah, these two are the ones who kind of are the ones to look out for. Apart from that, I think the one who brings the best out of C6 tires would be the one who would qualify on pole. I think even after pole, right? I think it's really important. Like McLaren are clearly way, 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 way faster than any other team. So I think it's even if anyone else qualifies on pole, right? Uh, they could easily overtake them on the racetrack. But yeah, overtaking is not that easy. Or overtaking is not that easy on this track. Or there's something with my audio for sure because I'm not able to hear something. So in the meantime, I figure things out. How would how would how would that be? Should I restart my PC maybe, or should I just restart F1 TV? Man, quite weird. This happening for the first time, not happened earlier. But yeah, if you all could just confirm the audio is fine at your end because I'm using a different setup now. I mean, yeah, it'd be really good if you all could let me know. Can you all hear me fine? Can you all hear me fine, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Uh, yeah, now the audio of qualifying, which I need to listen to, it's somehow. Not there, which is fine. Not that, I mean, we can figure out what's happening, right? Without audio. That'll be fun. This will be fun for sure. This is the first time that there's no audio. But yeah, that'll be fun. No, no issues at all. What's up? What's up, everyone? Rooting for Norris v Piastri. I think the battle's between Norris v Piastri. I think qualifying, Maxi can take it. I think Kimi Antonelli will also be the one to watch out for because he's the home hero. And yeah, Max. It's either Max, it's either Lando, or either Oscar Piastri. But it's really interesting that McLaren, Pirelli has come out with the new tires, the C6 tires, right? Uh, so I think pole is for anyone who kind of brings out the best of those tires. And qualifying just started right now. Everyone's just getting out of their garages, going out on the racetrack. And qualifying one, session one is underway. It says it's connected. Oh, the Ferrari is halt. Yeah, Ferrari is behind. It's waiting. Hamilton's waiting for the rest of the field to go through. And the Sauber is right first to go out on the track. And Q1's on the way, guys. We have an exciting qualifying 18 minutes to look out for. And yeah, Hamilton's waiting for everyone to just go on the track. And yeah, Leclerc is also on the racetrack, going to set his lap time. Oh, seems like there's something wrong with my earphones. And how and why is I'm wondering because the audio is not working on my phone as well, which is pretty weird. But yeah, coming to the race stream, the live stream, both the Ferraris on track. Yeah, it'll be really interesting. Like Ferraris, for Lewis Hamilton, the first time he's on the Four Seas soil. uh, for driving for Ferrari. So he'll surely have a lot of support with him, and it'll be really interesting to see where he qualifies as well. I mean, Ferrari are not having the best of the seasons so far, but they will surely be the ones to watch out for because it's their home race, and have to force his eyes on them. And yeah, on board with Lewis Hamilton. Not able to hear the audio at all. I think I should be without the audio today. Just totally cool. Yep, Alonso sets the fastest lap time, 1:16.238. That's the time to look out for. Hamilton just 200s behind him in the first part of qualifying. And Carlos Sainz, I think he's also having the Williams looking quite strong here. They have, uh, even in practice, they were quite showing some key strengths. They have speed here, and it'll be really fun to see how and where they qualify because they are totally focusing on 2026. They are not. Uh, they're not working on upgrades of the 2025 car. So it's really interesting to see. Although they're looking very competitive, they're fifth in the constructors right now, which is best of the rest. I mean, one below best of the rest. But yeah, I mean, that's a very, very good season Williams are having so far. And after a freaking long time, I think they are in P5. So hats off to the team, Williams, and the team principal, both the drivers, the entire team to kind of showing on track what they're capable of and kind of bringing the best out of the team. So we have Albon in P1, 1:16, 1:64, the time that he set in Q1. And we have 12 minutes to go in qualifying. Verstappen on a flying lap as well right now. Or they have an upgrade of the rare brake, Red Bull, and even the front nose, I think it's upgraded in Verstappen's car. So they were behind McLaren for their rare brake duct, and the FIA kind of reviewed. Oh shit! Yuki Tsunoda crashed. Yuki Tsunoda has crashed, and it's a very big crash, guys. It's a very big crash. Holy moly. The session stopped. It's a red flag, and Yuki Tsunoda has crashed. I hope he's all right. I don't have any audio here, so I don't know. Cannot hear what's happening right now, but I hope he's all right. That's a very big shunt. Seems like a very big shunt. And oh my god, it is quite a big shunt. So Red Bull have a lot of work to do right now in order to uh, work on the car for tomorrow, and that's a very very big disappointment for Red Bull because Yuki Tsunoda is not yet shown uh, what he's kind of capable of in the second Red Bull seat, and I think uh, it's the sixth race. Yes, he was in the seat. He's in the seat for four races, but it'd be really interesting, man. What he's not yet shown what he's capable of in that Red Bull seat. Uh, yeah, it's quite a tricky car to drive, is what we've heard, and it's got a very small operating window, and it's very tricky to get the best out of that car, and Yeah, here's the replay. Yeah, I think it was quite a. Oh, he went on the grass. It seems like. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That was a massive, massive crash. His car literally went a 360, and all thanks to the halo, he's safe as well because uh, that was quite a massive crash. I think he went on the grass there, and his car literally flew out there. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! I'm glad to see he's all right. Uh, the reason of the crash will be really interesting to see why. What was the reason of the crash? I'll try and open F1 live and see why. What is the reason of the crash? Yeah, he's gone in the safety car, and I think they'll go and take him to for a check whether he's feeling all right or not. Uh, but yeah, let me know who do you all think will get pole position. Red flags out of Sonoda. He's in the wall at turn 6. He's broken the front and rear of the car out. The car looks crazy. Oh my god. It's quite a lot of damage there. I think suspension, front suspension, back suspension, both of them are gone. Front wing is gone. Uh, they have a lot of work to do, guys. Yeah, he's safe. I think that's what really important. Yeah, he's safe, and uh, yeah, I think Formula One safety has kind of evolved a lot in the past few years, and all thanks to the hard work the FIA has done for the safety of Formula One. And we have the Halo, which is the most recent and the most advanced safety tool that we have at the hands of the Formula One drivers. It is made of titanium and it takes a lot of strength. So yeah, Albon P1 1:16.128 is what his time is. Alonso is in P2. They're not looking quick. They're not having a really good season at all, Aston Martin. But yeah, I think it's just the start of practice, and we've seen a very, very, very big crash. I'm glad that he's safe. I think that's really important. Uh, but yeah, Yuki Tsunoda, what's up with you, man? What's up with you? He must be under a lot of pressure because 12 minutes to go and Yuki's flipped the car. That was a big hit. Seeing him walk away was a big relief now that the replays have come in. He lost the rear, spun into the gravel at high speeds, and his car hit the wall, flipped over onto the tire barriers. The Red Bull then bounced back in the gravel and righted itself. The Halo has done its job. They're protecting Sunoda, who's getting into the medical car for a checkup. Yeah, so he lost the rear there and spun into the gravel. So yeah, Alex Rundle's reviewing the incident, and it seems like a oversteer to me. Oh, he's gone the curbs there. He's gone very aggressive on the curbs there. Your is where they kind of show. Again, he's been really aggressive on the curbs. Yeah, and I think the curbs, he's just kind of been over aggressive on the curbs, and it seems like his car oversteered, which he didn't want to, but ah, shit. That's a massive crash there. I'm just trying to get the audio again. But doesn't seem like the audio is on, which is cool. Yeah, I don't have audio input somehow, which is weird. Shouldn't be the case. Red flag and the session stopped while the car is being towed, and yeah, the session will start anytime soon right now. Why I don't have audio? It's crazy, crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Just checking the audio, which doesn't seem to be coming again. Hello, 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 hello. But yeah, that was a massive, massive incident. Hello, 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 hello. So yeah, I mean Yuki Tsunoda, what's up with him? Why? I mean, there's no way Red Bull can kind of change the team now again because it's just been what 4 races that he's in the 2026 season, and yeah, his Red Bull has already said that he is gonna race for the rest of the 2026 season, for the entire 2026 season. But yeah, I mean, they don't have any other option. Red Bull doesn't have any other option, according to me. And Ricciardo, obviously, he's not he's not racing anymore. And I think Yuki Tsunoda is the best bet, 100%. Um, and he's not performing to his best right now because the car's tricky. Is it a car problem or a driver problem? I think they've got a very very big problem to solve, Red Bull and the second driver. Second driver, uh, second driver problem. I think Red Bull are back to square one. They're back to square one because uh, they're having this issue since like forever. Since the time, since the time, since the time Ricciardo has left. I think that's the time. Since then, they're kind of facing this second driver issue. They they had they had Pierre Gasly in driving for them. They had Alex Albon driving for them, and then they had Sergio Perez. Yeah, I think they found a very good driver in Sergio Perez to replace uh, Alex Albon, and then yeah, Sergio Perez also was very good for the first few years only. I think 2023, 2024 was really really bad for him. Not the best of the races, uh, but yeah, Red Bull. I think Yuki Tsunoda is the best chance to kind of just they have to just be really patient here. Oh yeah, finally I've got the audio. Amaze, amaze. Thank God. Yeah, audio input is there. I can just kind of figure things out now. What's happening on the racetrack? Till now, I didn't have audio input. But yeah, imagine this was Q3 and Alvin, Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Bortoleto, Stroll, Behrman, Hulkenberg, and Ocon. Oh my God. Like, this would have been really surprising. Like, all the big drivers would happen out of qualifying. Like, imagine we see a big crash in Q2 as well. Like, even if this was Q2 and not Q1, it'd be really interesting. Like, because end of qualifying, anyone crashes, that's gonna be mad. That's gonna be mad. So it'll be really important for all the drivers to kind of set their lap times quite early in the session, so that they don't get out of qualifying. And the Alpine is out. Colapinto is out. Colapinto, yeah, Franco Colapinto is driving for Alpine this time. We have Jack Doohan. He's replacing Jack Doohan uh, just after 6 races, which is quite absurd as well. He's a rookie, and I think Alpine were in a fix as well. They had a issue where which driver would replace Esteban Ocon, because Esteban Ocon chose to drive for Haas for 2025, and they didn't have any other driver back then. But uh, they decided to uh, have they decided to have and yeah, we qualifying started. So yeah, just making some cricket plans for tomorrow. Albon 116, 164. Oh, nice one. Uh, Isaac Hajar. I think Isaac Hajar has had a really good 2025 season because he's kind of scored points and he's kind of qualified also in the top 10. Yeah, he's finished in the top 10 in a couple of places. And he seems to be the best of the rest amongst the drivers, not the teams, but the drivers. Yeah, and I think this track will be really difficult to overtake. So it's really important. Qualifying will be really important here. The idea would be just to kind of qualify high and overtaking. I think they've got only one DRS zone, the start finish straight. That's where they could possibly overtake. But again, this is a very narrow circuit here, and Bayman on a flying lap. And Science 115.987. Oh my God, Williams are on a flyer. I think if Williams qualify ahead of the Ferraris here, then guys, I think Ferrari should focus on 2026. They should forget about 2025. But yeah, they have a few upgrades coming in Imola now and in Spain as well. So, oh, Spain, I think Spain kind of can possibly change a lot. Oh, Gasly getting the highest result, 115.9 because of the flexi wing tool change, the front wing and the rear wing. Alonso 115.6. Oh my God. This tire, C6 tires, I think I think they're gonna have this in Monaco as well, but I think Monaco already has a two pit stop strategy out there. So Alonso 115.695 is a time to beat. And drivers Norris and Piastri, they have not set a lap time yet. 6 minutes to go. Russell, Verstappen, Sonoda, no time set by the top drivers. They are on a flying lap right now. Russell, Verstappen, Hamilton, and Russell just qualifies P2. Verstappen 115.7, 115.175. Max Verstappen half a second quicker than Alonso. Hamilton's the one to watch out for. Will he be able to qualify in the top few rows? Lewis Hamilton. P9 as of now. That's almost a second slower than Max Verstappen. Oh my God. Norris goes in P5, 7 tenths of a second uh, behind Verstappen. Verstappen kind of taking the most of the C6 tires, it seems like. And Piastri on a flag right now. And he's, yeah, 3 tenths below Max Verstappen. But yeah, Verstappen advantage seems like an advantage of Red Bull, Max Verstappen, the C6 tires. But yeah, I think C6 it's equal for everyone, right? Uh, the first time that the drivers are racing with these tires, and Alonso's in P3, which is really good. Gasly is in P5, Sainz in P8, Albon in P10, Stroll in P12. So drivers under threat are Hulkenberg, Bortoleto, Behrman, Ocon, and Tsunoda. Tsunoda obviously is out of the qualifying, so Red Bull has a lot of work to do. So there'll be four drivers, other drivers who would be in danger for qualifying session two, and those are Hulkenberg, Bortoleto, Behrman, Ocon. Oh, Lando Norris was outside the racetrack. It seems like his time will be deleted because he got all the four tires outside. Seems like it. Yeah, it seems like Norris's time would be deleted. But yeah, 5 minutes to go for qualifying, and we've got that was a big impeding from Sauber, Antonelli radio. Verstappen 115, 175. And yeah, the drivers under threat are both the Sauber of Hulkenberg, Bortoleto, Behrman, Ocon. These are the four drivers under threat right now. We are 3 minutes to go. Peter Sauber, he's here watching the qualifying at Imola. Hulkenberg incident unsafe release noted. Oh, Lance Stroll has gone on the medium tires, it seems like. Bortoleto on a flying lap. He's found some time there, 2 times faster than his first sector, and the fastest that he's done under the first sector. He had a crash in the practice session, P1, and the end of practice session is where he crashed. Not a major crash, but yeah, it's quite a half decent major crash, and he kind of had his front wing damaged. Norris improves to P5 and 7 tenths again, 7 tenths behind Verstappen, which is quite a lot. Quartararo, he's got a quicker lap time. He's improved, but only 15th. Oh, Hulkenberg goes away. Hulkenberg goes on outside the racetrack on the gravel, and doesn't. Yeah, Hulkenberg doesn't improve, and its unsafe release is not. No further investigation for the unsafe release, and we have Lawson on an outlap. It'll be really good to see whether he improves. Behrman and Ocon. It'll be. Let's see whether they can improve. There. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Ocon cannot improve. Behrman. Oh, there's an Alpine. Alpine accident. Franco Colapinto. Holy shit. Franco Colapinto and the barriers. Oh shit. He's got only 5 races to prove himself, and that was quite a big damage. Alpine. Oh, Behrman's got uh, Behrman's got a fast lap. Behrman's got a fast lap, guys. So Bortoleto, Lawson, Hulkenberg, Ocon, and Sonoda are out of the qualifying session. Oh, the front is gone. The front suspension is gone for sure. Front wing is gone, 100%. And that's quite a lot of damage for Alpine. Franco Colapinto, he's got 5 races to prove himself. And what's next for Alpine? Like if Franco doesn't perform, yeah, exactly. He's already into Q2 and P15, but yeah, there was no need. There was no need at all for that. I mean, why did he go for another flyer in the first place? Uh, Yeah, I think he's quite under a lot of pressure because Alpine's already said that he's just got 5 races to prove himself. And again, I think yes, last year when he made his debut with Williams, there was not a lot of pressure at all. Williams were the back team, and there was nothing expected out of him. They just that he shouldn't be making any big crashes, and he performed phenomenally well. Oh yeah, he goes on the grass. His front left goes on the grass, and then that's when he spins. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, that's quite a big crash. Quite a big crash for Franco Colapinto. He's okay. That's good to hear. But again, what's next for Alpine guys? Not the best. Not the best of problems that Alpine are having right now. I think Paul Aaron is another driver that is the reserve driver, and he is watching this from the garage as well. So yeah, I think it's quite possible that uh, Flavio Briatore would might just Flavio would just want to see how how Paul Aaron also performs. Maybe that might just be the plan. I think he's just trying to figure out which is the best driver for 2026, uh, with alongside Pierre Gasly, and it could be Franco Colapinto, Paul Aaron, or Jack Doohan. Either of the three is what it seems like. Oh shit! Payment's lap time has been deleted, and he's dropped to P19. So Bortoleto makes it to Q2, and he was out in Q2 already because Behrman was in, and Behrman's out right now. We have Bortoleto who's yeah. Hulkenberg also went wide a bit, and that cost him a lot. It cost him a lot. I mean, he could have made it to Q2, and Liam Lawson would have been out, but yeah, Bortoleto has made it to Q2, and Hulkenberg's out. Liam Lawson. So five drivers who are out of Q1 are Liam Lawson, Nico Hulkenberg, Esteban Ocon, Oliver Behrman, and Yuki Tsunoda. And Frank Colapinto was out of Q2 as well because he's had a major crash. He's not a major crash, but quite a big crash. Yeah, Bortoleto is in the car. He is a Q2 contender. And Hamilton in P12, which will be really interesting to see whether he gets into Q3 or no, because Hajar, Bortoleto, Hamilton, Albon, Leclerc are the 4 drivers under threat. I mean, it's just Q1, but they have to get another flying lap in. Well, Lance Stroll's qualified in P4. Wow. I think C6 tires. And Pirelli is just kind of try to mix the grid a bit, or maybe even just try to push the teams to opt for a two-stop strategy with the introduction of the new C6 tires. And let's see how that kind of falls in place, because it's quite possible that the medium is also quite quick. The C5 tires are also quite quick, so I think teams might just opt to use that tires as well in qualifying. I mean, ideally, teams would go for a one-stop race, which will be a medium hard or a hard medium. But what I think is a two-stop would also be a good option for the teams. Medium, medium, soft, or medium, soft, medium, or a soft, medium, medium, either of the three. So, although the soft will not last for long, I think maybe max 7, 8 laps. So it'll be really interesting to maybe uh, more advantage for teams to use the soft tires in the end of the race, maybe lap when they've got like 10 laps left in the race, maybe pit for softs and less fuel. That's when the cars would fly. Oh, the lights were red before Oliver Behrman crossed the finish line. Yeah, the lights were already red before he crossed the finish line, so his lap time won't be counted. Oliver Behrman, shit. That was just by a couple of seconds. Oh, there's some confusion. Some confusion, and the teams are still looking into it whether he completed his lap time and whether he goes into Q2 or no. I think the team will be in touch with the stewards right now to figure that out. And Ocon just greeting Franco Colapinto, is it? Oh, Jack Doohan. Yeah, Esteban Ocon with Jack Doohan just having a chat. Q2 will start at 16:46 local time. Whoa, that's a very interesting place that the teams are seated at. Uh, a crane holding the seats, which oh, that's a fun place that to watch the race from. Alpine's under a tough time. They're facing a very tough time because they don't have uh, the second driver, Jack Doohan, is fired. Not fired, but yeah, he was kind of replaced with Franco Colapinto, and then with this team principal Oliver Oaks also resigned the very next the day before that. 2 minutes to go for qualifying session two to start. C5 versus C6. Oh, that's a very interesting. Uh, C5 or C6. It'll be really interesting now in qualifying session two. Like if teams, some teams might just choose for the medium tires, the C5 tires, rather than the C6 to set a qualifying lap, and it's quite possible that that might just be more quicker than that because it's quite possible that can be quicker on the medium tires, the C5 tires, because they kind of know in and out how to kind of warm those tires up. Or either they go for a warm up lap, and then a flying lap, or a warm up flying lap, a cool down lap, something like that. And C6 is a new tire, so Q2 has been delayed further, and Ollie Behrman's in the car itself, just waiting to figure out whether he has made it to Q2 or no. And Haas is currently under talks with race control regarding Ollie's final time lap. Yeah, I think Ollie should be in Q2 because yeah, he started his lap time before qualifying session was. Yeah, exactly. He started his lap time before qualifying session was out, right? So, uh, yeah, clear. What exactly happened? What exactly happened at Haas is basically the initial time screens had him up in P12 before he dropped to P19 and out. Replays show that red flags popped up just as he was crossing the line, meaning he did not complete his lap while the session was live. He missed out there a pair by a split second, but unfortunately for him, he's out. Okay, yeah, the red flag of Colapinto must have just pushed him out of qualifying session two. Seems like that. Round 7 of 24 is what we are watching, Imola. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be McLaren v McLaren, Lando v Oscar, and then Max Verstappen. And it'll be really interesting to see who else qualifies in the top five. Under review, lap time of Oliver Behrman's under review. So it's either Bortoleto or Behrman who's gonna make it to Q2, and both of them are ready. Uh, yeah, I think had qualifying session two not been postponed, either one of the drivers would have made to the track and started Q2 already. So I think this is something that they have to look into very quickly and decide who which driver which driver has made it to Q2. And I think they have to be really quick, yeah, because it shouldn't be the wrong driver already started Q2, and then they say, okay, this driver shouldn't have been in Q2. It shouldn't be like that because I think it happened with Albin once, where he should have been in Q2, and Hulkenberg participated in Q2 instead of him, which was not the best of the things, right? TC, TC sharing a story from the past. So yeah, Alonso and Stroll in P3 and P4. I think that's a very big surprise for qualifying. And if this is how it goes, I think C6, the Aston Martin will push for the C6 tires in all the races, and that kind of mixes up the grid a bit. And that's what Pirelli has been trying to do. And yeah, most of the races that we've seen, except Australia, were a one-stop strategy, and oh yeah. So yeah, the graphics showed that he was already in Q2. Uh, I mean that's quite a big confusion there. Oliver Behrman or Hulkenberg, and I think Stewart's. Oliver Behrman is still in his car as race control reviewed the decision to eliminate the harsh driver. The wait continues. There was a resumption time for Q2, but that has gone away now. Instead, there's a delay. Why? Because race controller. Oh, that's the delay. Because that the delay is because the race control's reviewing Behrman's lap time. Either he is in Q2 or Bortoleto is, and the stewards want to be sure before starting Q2. It is split second stuff, but with the red flag and finish line looking close to simultaneous on the replays. So yeah, I think very well done by the stewards here because it's really important to decide who would make to Q2 before qualifying session 2 starts. And and I think once the stewards decide, that's when the qualifying session 2 will start. Q2 will start in 16:58. But yeah, I think the stewards have decided, which driver will make into Q2. Yeah, Alex Brandon suggests that Oliver Ban has made it. So there's quite a lot of confusion. Yeah, it's basically a red flag that has been shown because of Franco Colapinto's crashed, and he's made it to Q2. Bearman's made it to Q2. Yeah, basically, yeah, yeah. The two red lights that are flashing, basically one which says that the session's been concluded, and the other one is basically the other red light is basically for the red flag. So yeah, it seems like Oliver Behrmans had made it to Q2, and I think the stewards should kind of share that with everyone pretty soon. 5 minutes to go for Q2, and I think the decision will be out anytime right now as to which driver has made it to Q2, Behrman or Bortoleto, and it seems like it's Behrman to me as well. Oh, Bortoleto is going out. Bortoleto is heading to the pit lane. Oh shit! Bortoleto's gone to the start of the queue. And what if Bortoleto is out? I mean, he'll have to come back again, which is quite crazy. It's clearly Behrman who's made it to Q2. Why did Bortoleto go in the fast lane in the first place? And his team will have to come and take the car from there, or possibly he'll have to just take a lap of the circuit if he's out of Q2. It's quite funny. 30 seconds from Q2, and we still don't know which driver will make it. Why is that so? We've got very less time for Q2 to resume. Oh, Bortoleto started. Bortoleto started his Q2. Oops, seems like the audio is not coming fine. Hello, hello, hello. Oh shit, Bortoleto is gone on the racetrack, guys. Payment should have been there, man, according to what it's been shown. But and Oliver Behrman's out of his car, so the stewards have not said anything formally as to which driver has made it. But I mean, it seems like they must have just said that Botaletto is in Q2. That's why he must have started. But yeah, there's no formal news for that as of now. And Q2 started. Botaletto, Verstappen, Alonso, Stroll, P3, P4. I think those are the guys that have given us a surprise in qualifying session one. Uh, Really interesting to see where they finish in Q2, Q3. I really hope that they finish in the top 10. They qualify in the top 10 for sure. That'd be really good for them. And they can kind of score big points in the race as well. And Verstappen starting his flying lap. Yeah, that was quite a long time back. We saw a flying lap. Yeah, there were two big crashes, man. The two big crashes, Yuki Tsunoda and Franco Colapinto. And it's quite a fast circuit. Yeah, 116 is the lap time that drivers are kind of setting right now. And it's quite a short track. Yeah, almost as small as Austria. I think quite similar to Austria. I think Austria is the smallest. And Verstappen setting two purple sectors there. Seems like what 115, 114, 8, 115, 1 is what he set right last. So 114, 8 could be the lap time that he sets right now. 115, 4. Okay, not the best. Luck's on a flyer as well. Stroll also set up 116, 1. I mean, 1 second behind Verstappen, but not the best yet. 115, 4 is what Leclerc needs to beat. And 2 tenths below Verstappen. So 115, 6 is what he set. And Hamilton also in P3, 3 tenths below Max Verstappen right now. Kimi Antonelli, the local hero. It'll be really fun if he qualifies on pole, guys. The crowd will go crazy for sure. And he can. He showed us in one of the sprint races where he qualified on pole, right? The Chinese Grand Prix. No, Chinese was Lewis Hamilton, the second sprint race. Antonelli goes P6, 7 tenths behind Max Verstappen. Quite a long. Russell, 1 tenth below Max Verstappen. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, guys. Norris and Piastri setting a Norris on the fly lap. 115 2. Oscar Piastri on a flying lap right now. Purple sector. The second sector is purple for Oscar Piastri. Quickest of all, 15.241. 200ths of a second between Piastri and Norris. Carlos Sainz on a flying lap. Carlos Sainz in P9 right now. 8 tenths of a second behind Max Verstappen. Alex Albon's made a mistake there. Oh yeah, Alex Albon made a mistake there. Oh yeah, he had a oversteer there, and he goes on the gravel there. Piastri, Norris, Verstappen, top three, and I think that's what it's gonna be in Q3 as well. But yeah, the drivers on the thread right now are Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Bortoleto, and Colapinto. Colapinto is already out because he crashed, had quite a big crash, and again, four drivers be out of Q2. Kimi Antonelli is in P10. He's quite under threat, but yeah, there's another round of flying laps to go. 7 minutes to go in qualifying session two, and yeah, everyone opting for the soft tires. None of the teams have opted for a medium yet in Q2, just to kind of throw the dice there. Like, what if the medium's quicker than the soft, right? Which is, I don't know, it'll just be a gamble there if any team kind of tries to do that. It'll be quite a gamble. But yeah, soft is ideally, shall ideally be the quickest for qualifying at least. And yeah, Hadjar kind of being best of the rest, man. He's what, half a second behind Piastri in qualifying, and he's currently in P7. And all drivers going on the racetrack for the second round of flying laps in qualifying session two. And quite Aston Martin, Aston Martin, the medium tires, and both of them are mediums, Alonso and Stroll. Oh, that's gonna be quite a interesting qualifying session two to watch. Both Aston Martins are on mediums, although The time screen doesn't show that, but the time screen needs to be updated to show on the mediums. But yeah, Aston Martin are rolling the dice there, just to kind of qualify in the top 10 for Q3. And Hajar in P7 right now, which is, I think Hajar's kind of having a really good, really strong season so far. And I think me Antonelli, these two rookies are having a really good uh, a rookie season. Obviously, Antonelli better because he's in a quicker car. But yeah, I think even Racing Bulls is a good car. They've got a good operating window and they're quite quick. They have the Honda engine, and Hajar is having a really good rookie season so far. And okay, me Antonelli not going that quick. And he is the driver under threat right now. He's in P10 right now, 8 tenths below Oscar Piastri. Hajar goes in P4, 2 tenths below Piastri. And he's right now finishing the lap, Kimi Antonelli. And yeah, he's improved. He's in P8. Again, quite a tricky position to be in. Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton P7. Oh shit, not a good lap for Hamilton as well. Leclerc in P6. Sainz has gone purple. Sainz has gone purple. Yeah, he's lost some time in sector 2. But yeah, Antonelli, Hamilton are not going for another fast laps, and Sainz seems to be the one to watch out for. Even Albon for that matter. Sainz going quickest, 115, 198. Oh my god. Superb, superb. Amaze. Williams in pole position. That'll be mad. Gasly also improving. Albon goes P7. Gasly's also improving. He's currently in P14. He can possibly get into Q3 as well because he's uh, Gasly in P6. Gasly in P6. He eliminates Antonelli. Holy moly. Alonso and Stroll. Can they get the Ferraris out? Oh, Stroll goes P6. Hamilton's out. Hamilton's out. If Alonso scores a fast lap, he'll put Leclerc also out of qualifying. Alonso also. Oh my God, Alonso, Leclerc and Hamilton out in 11 and 12. Crazy, 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 crazy. Alonso and Stroll knocked Leclerc and Hamilton out of Q3. That's a madness, madness, madness. What a crazy, crazy, crazy mad. Leclerc, Ferraris are out. Both the Ferraris are out. Leclerc, Hamilton out of qualifying. I think it cannot get any worse. The season for Ferrari, they are out in Q3. I mean, it really cannot get any worse than that, guys. Where did they're already having such a bad season so far, and and this is again a very difficult track to overtake. So P11, P12, very tough race for them. Very tough race for them. Uh, I think they'll have to go very aggressive with a strategy for sure. They can possibly try a two-stop, maybe medium softs. Uh, they can opt for that in the race. It seems like, but a very very crazy qualifying for Hamilton and Leclerc, and they're out of Q3, which is at their home race, Imola Grand Prix. And that too, Aston Martin rolled the dice with the medium tires, right? So medium was quicker than the soft tires, and whew, Ferrari, what's up with them? What's up with them? They need a major, major, major uh, motivation or a major change as well. I mean, with the car, with the performance that they're having in 2025, it's not been the best so far, and it cannot get any worse than that. They're not in Q3, they're in P11, P12. So they'll not score any points as well. Hey Sai, what's up? What's up? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Hello, hello. How are you? Did you see the live qualifying? Ferrari are out. Ferrari are out of qualifying session 3. They're having a crazy, crazy season so far, and it cannot get any worse than this, man. Uh, yeah, I mean, Hamilton, Leclerc, even Leclerc's out, which is, like Hamilton would kind of just feel a little better because Leclerc is also out. I mean, it's not only him that is out, but yeah, Ferrari needs some major motivation, man, or a major change, a major overhaul. Maybe with the car design, maybe with the strategy, maybe with uh, anything and everything. I think they just need something a miracle to kind of show up, and maybe they could have gone on the mediums as well, like Aston Martin, quite possibly, because there's nothing to lose, right? I mean, it's just a gamble, and Ferrari needs that. Antonelli is also out of their home race. Oh shit! So maybe the home race pressure that might have put them out of qualifying. Quite possible, but yeah, let's hope they kind of go for an aggressive two-stop strategy. Maybe a medium softs, to kind of cover the field and make up places as well, score some points. Even Franco Colapinto crashed. Even Yuki Tsunoda crashed. I mean, but yeah, both Williams in Q3, and Carlos Sainz on pole position. I mean, he set the fastest lap in Q2, not pole yet, but yeah, 1:15.1 is I think the time to beat. Wow, Carlos Sainz in P1. I think a very, very big surprise. We are seeing in this race both Aston Martins in Q3, Carlos Sainz in Q, Carlos Sainz in P1 in Q3, in Q2, and even Alex Albon makes it. And so, yeah, this can be Lando, Max, Oscar, or Carlos. Yeah, I think Carlos can possibly be the one to watch out for in Q3. Gasly's team radio. He seems to be quite pumped, man. That was a good lap by Gasly out there. And Lando Norris in P3. Alonso Stroll P6, P7. Yeah, that's a surprise for sure. Uh, Albin Sands expected. Not expected in P1 for sure. Sands in P1. Piastri Norris expected. P2, P3. Russell expected. Verstappen expected. Alonso Stroll again. Quite a big surprise. And both Ferraris are out. I think roll the dice there with the medium tires. The medium turned out to be quicker than the softs. And Gasly expected in P8. Hajar P9 expected. Albin P10 expected. Crazy, crazy Q2 session. I think Q3 is gonna be Carlos Sainz. Could we see Carlos Sainz on pole position? And Aston Martin softs again. So Q2 is where they kind of use some mediums. I think Q3 they're gonna go on the softs. Very smart strategy. There's nothing to lose. Nothing to lose for sure. And good roll of the dice there by Aston Martin. Rohan Jain, what have I walked into? What's up, Rohan? How are you? How are you? You've missed Quali. Oh, you have to watch it. You have to watch it, bro. There's so much that happened. Yuki Tsunoda crashed. He was the first one to crash, and that was quite a big crash. Quite a big crash. He went very hard on the curbs, and he lost control. And his car literally spun. His car literally spun. How were your exams as well, Rohan? Let us know. How was your exam? And how your study is going on. I hope you're studying well. I hope your exam went good as well. Then, yeah, Yuki Tsunoda crashed. Uh, Very big crash. All right, and Red Bull have got a lot of work to do. Exams were awesome. I'm chilling in summer now. Oh, that's great to know. That's great to know. Have a good time, you. And yeah, so Red Bull have a lot of work to do. to kind of fix a car there, and then Franco Colapinto crashed. I mean, he was already in Q2. Franco Colapinto was already in Q2. He was P15, and he went for a flying lap, and he touched the grass, and then his car spun, and it was quite a big crash again for Colapinto. And in the meantime, I think you should watch the replay for sure. That kind of uh, that kind of caused some confusion whether Oliver Bearman completed his lap in time or no. But yeah, Oliver Bearman was for a brief period of time in P12, but then he was out of Q2 because he didn't complete his lap in time because there was a red flag, and yeah, that kind of postponed the Q2 by quite a bit. And Carlos Sainz qualifies in P1 in Q2, so he's the one to watch out for, Rohan. Watch out for him for sure. It could be Norris, it could be Alonso. It's not Alonso. Alonso also because it's C6 tires, right? It's new for everyone. And Piastri, Norris, or Sainz. I think Sainz is the one to watch out for, guys. The first flyer of Q3, and we've got Piastri 114.8. 114.7 by Verstappen. Verstappen on provisional pole, 114.7. And I don't think so. Science would get even closer, man. Russell on a fly, 114, 115.2, 115.0. Science is not yet on a fly, it seems like. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're on a flyer right now, both Albin and Science. Yeah. Science not having a quick sector 2 and sector 1. So there possibly will be P3, P4, what it seems like to me, but not P1. Both the Williams finishing the laps there. Alex Albon first, uh, qualifying at P8, and Carlos Sainz in the second Williams to finish the lap in P4, P5 maybe. Oh no, P8, P8. Okay, where did he get that lap in Q2 from, man? So Verstappen's the driver to beat 114.7, and he's got a quite an advantage, man. 114.7 is a very good time here. Oscar Piastri is quite close, 4 hundredths of a second, and Norris is 1/10 behind Verstappen. Then we've got Russell, Hajar, Stroll, Alonso, Sainz, Albon, and Gasly. But yeah, quite an exciting qualifying we are witnessing right now. There's quite a lot of 5 minutes to go for qualifying. Another flying lap for all the drivers pending, and it's going to be Verstappen, Piastri, Norris. I think Sainz he got a very good lap in Q2 at the end of Q2 there. 1:15.1 is what his lap time one was. So he kind of has it to kind of maybe qualify in P3, P4. But Hajar, he's qualified in P5. Wow, that's a very good qualifying for him. And I think that's the best he can do right now because both the Ferraris are out, Antonelli is out, so that's his position to take. And tomorrow in the race, anything can happen, right? If he goes for an aggressive two stop, a soft a medium soft uh, in the race, he could kind of finish in that position as well, or maybe even higher. So really interesting qualifying for Hadjar, for Stroll, Alonso, Sainz, Albon. Sainz, Albon always they are most of the times in Q3. Gasly has been always in Q3 as well, so good for Alpine and Williams. Next pole would tie him with Vettel's Red Bull team record of 44 for Max Verstappen. My God. But again, I mean, maybe your pole position and track position matters a lot because it's a very difficult track to overtake on. It's a high speed circuit, and position is very important here. So, yeah, the second flying lap, we've got 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes to go for Q3, and everyone's getting out the garages to kind of go on the warm up lap and then a flying lap as well. Oh, George Russell's on the mediums. Alonso's on mediums. Oh, that's a very good strategy there. Alonso Stroll on the mediums and Russell on the mediums as well. So uh, this is a fun qualifying session three to watch. Yeah, it's a good gamble. I like it. I like it when teams kind of play the dice right. It's really important to kind of when you're not in the fight for pole position or a race win. It's really important to make the best of everything. And right now, the best of everything is using the medium tires for setting the fastest lap time. Max Verstappen waiting it out for everyone to just go on the racetrack, and then he needs an empty racetrack. That's why he kind of was waiting there on the fast lane of the pit stop. Verstappen, Piastri, Norris on the mediums, Sainz on the team radio. Maybe he must have got some traffic. And yeah, everyone's on the fast lap right now, the second fast lap of qualifying session three. Russell on the mediums, both the Aston Martins on the mediums, and rest all on the soft tires. So McLaren v Verstappen is what it seems like. Piastri v Verstappen. I think Norris has not been that quick yet, and it seems to me like it's gonna be Piastri versus Verstappen. And I'd go as much as I would want Piastri to go on pole, but I think Verstappen's just gonna kill it. Norris also started this flying lap. Oh, Piastri's got the purple sector too. So he's been quickest in sector two, and he's very close to Verstappen. And he might just go on provisional pole. Yeah, he's on provisional pole 1:14.670. Piastri on provisional pole 1:14.670. Lando Norris and Max Verstappen are the ones to watch out for. Oh, Norris was very hard on the curbs there, and it seems like he's gone outside the racetrack as well. So Max Verstappen on a purple sector 1. Wow. Lando doesn't seem to be on a better qualifying lap. I think he'll possibly be in Q3 only, in P3 only. No, Norris doesn't improve his lap time, so he's in P3. So it's Piastri v Verstappen. Verstappen. Albon's finished in P5. Norris in P3. Verstappen, I think he's on pole for sure. No! Piastri on pole position. Piastri on pole position. Amazing. 300ths of a second. Sainz on a flyer as well. He's just about to finish his Carlos Sainz P6. P6. 115.2. 115.4 is what Carlos Sainz. Russell in P3. Oh, 1/10th of a second. He's very close to the top three. 1/10 behind Piastri. So Piastri on pole position, then Verstappen 300ths of a second behind him. And Russell on the medium tires, 1/10th of a second behind Piastri. And then Norris in P4, 300ths of a second. Wow, that's quite a lot of lap time that he's found there, Oscar Piastri. Then we've got Alonso in P5 again on the medium tires. So I think that's a very big win for Aston Martin. P8 Lance Stroll. So P5 and P8. Very good win for them. P6 is Science. He could have possibly gone a lot more ahead as well, given that he set the fastest lap time in Q2. And Albon P7, Lance Stroll P8 on the medium tires, Hadjar in P9, and Gasly P10. Wow, that was a very good flying lap by Oscar Piastri, and now he's equaled Max Verstappen's number of poles. So they both have three pole positions. It seems like, and Norris has one pole position. So Oscar Piastri on pole position. That's like it. That's like it, boys. That's like it. Yeah, on a scrub mediums, on a used mediums. So that's what basically Aston Martin has done. They've kind of rolled the dice out there with the new tires of C6. They've not chosen to opt for that, and they've chosen to set the lap time on the used medium tires, and they qualified in P5 and P8. So not bad at all. Very good for them in this race. But yeah, Oscar Piastri, man, Oscar Piastri is the one to watch out for. And he's gonna fly tomorrow from pole position. And Max Verstappen in P2, George Russell in P3. So Lando Norris in P4. He's got to cover a lot. Lando Norris. So momentum with Oscar Piastri and advantage Oscar Piastri. He's got a lot of advantage here, man. And even in the championship, I think Hajar made a mistake. That's what. Yeah, Hajar went on the grass there, and he was hitting the wheel. Yeah, so that's why he couldn't be able to improve his lap time and set a lap. Went on the curbs there, and then on the grass, and then that kind of slowed him down, so he couldn't finish and set a flying lap. And even seems like Lando Norris made an error. He went very hard on the curbs there. Yeah, yeah. He went very aggressive on the curbs there, and he was flying there for a second. Yeah. But yeah, superb qualifying so far. Really good qualifying. Oscar Piastri with pole, Max Verstappen in Q2 in P2, and George Russell in P3. that's the top three for us, and eagerly looking forward to the race. But yeah, Pirelli, very good to kind of try and change the grid, mix the grid a bit with the new tires, C6, uh, and Aston Martin. I think they're the team that have benefited from that rule so far, and the new tire. And then P5, P8, and Russell also in P3. So they kind of rolled the dice there and kind of made the most of the tires. And I think it'd be really interesting to see where and how the teams use the soft in the race tomorrow. It could possibly be a one stop, a medium hards, or a hards medium, but a two stop also is quite possible, a medium medium softs or a medium soft medium, either of the two. And given an opportunity in the race, a safety car that comes out, and if anyone gets a free pit stop towards the end, I mean P3, P4, and if they've got a 20-second gap behind them, so they could possibly opt for the soft tires as well. So yeah, let's go. We've got a very interesting race to unfold tomorrow. I'll be going live tomorrow at 15 minutes before the race, and it'll be really interesting. It'd be great if you all could join. Thanks, Rohan. Thanks, Sai, for joining the live stream. Really appreciate it very much. And yeah, see you all tomorrow for the live stream. Thanks a ton. Really enjoyed a lot watching the qualifying with you all. We had a very exciting qualifying session. Two cars crashed. Yuki Tsunoda and Franco Colapinto, and a lot of some drivers choosing to opt for the medium tires in Q2, Q3. Carlos Sainz setting the fastest lap time in Q2, but unfortunately not in Q3. So a lot of surprises there. A lot of uh, teams not performing as well. Ferrari out in Q2. They qualified in P11, P12, so not the best seasons for them so far. And they need something really, 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 really big, or maybe a big upgrade, a big motivation or something. They just need something. Maybe they just need to uh, stick to the basics and maybe just score points starting. That'll be a good start for them. But yeah, Verstappen very close with pole position as well. So Piastri Verstappen. It's gonna be Piastri v Verstappen tomorrow in the race. So yeah, thanks done everyone for joining the live stream. Really appreciated it. Please do like the live stream if you all enjoyed watching it with me. And that's it from my side. I think I'll end the live stream now and really enjoyed watching it with you all. We'll be going live tomorrow for the race as well, 15 minutes before the race, and we'll be eagerly looking forward to watch the race with you all. If you all are free, please do join the live stream. I'll really appreciate it very much. And do enjoy the Imola Grand Prix, guys. And thanks a ton. And I'll end the live stream here. See you all tomorrow for the live race. Bye bye.